Hi everybody, this is going to be System Test 27. So for the pull station, we've got a Firelight BG10, which is conventional. It's connected using a monitor module to the Quick Start. We have a Wheel-Lock non-ADA speaker strobe of the ET series and a WST24 remote strobe, and the usual smoke detectors. So the thing is, this may be the last time you see the Quick Start, because unfortunately it's been having random CPU faults. It seems to happen about every day or every other day. This is actually the longest it's behaved in a while, but I'm pretty sure tonight or maybe tomorrow morning it'll start beeping and I'll have to unplug it. And there's really no way to solve this issue without buying a new CPU, but that's kind of beyond my budget. So if everything goes well, I'm probably going to be getting a new panel to replace this. Well, I'm definitely going to be getting a new panel, but I'm not quite sure what kind yet. Possibly one of two models, so it should be there by the next system test. If suddenly, miraculously, the issue is solved, I'll probably still keep the Quick Start, but if not, I think I'm going to sell the modules for parts because they're quite valuable, and then I'll sell the cabinet and the keypad separate. So if anybody's interested in Quick Start parts sold well below the normal retail price, just let me know. So as far as everything else, not really that much has changed except something I'll show you later in the video, but let's go ahead and pull it. Oh, and by the way, the voice evacuation panel is set to slow whoop as per the request of a couple people on my last video. So here we go.
Attention, an emergency has been reported in this building. Please stop operations and leave the building immediately. Use the nearest exit or fire exit stairway. Do not use the elevators. Repeat, do not use the elevators. Attention, an emergency has been reported in this building. Please stop operations and leave the building immediately. Use the nearest exit or fire exit stairway. Do not use the elevators. Repeat, do not use the elevators. Attention, an emergency has been reported in this building. Please stop operations and leave the building immediately. Use the nearest exit or fire exit stairway. Do not use the elevators. Repeat, do not use the elevators.
And let's silence it. There we go. The reason why the remote strobe is not flashing, and the reason why it didn't flash in the last video, is because I think it has something to do with the Quick Start's bad CPU. Every time I program it to activate and then stay on audible silence, it somehow loses the programming after the panel resets. So I didn't know whether it was going to activate today or not, and apparently it didn't. So that's kind of what happens when you've got an EST panel that's starting to fail. They tend to go crazy. And before I reset the panel, this is a new feature here. You can see we have a Harrington Signal key station. And let's just open it up.
May I have your attention, please? The emergency has been resolved. You may now re-enter the building and resume normal activities. Thank you. May I have your attention, please? The emergency has been resolved. You may now re-enter the building and resume normal activities. Thank you.
So basically, I have this key station connected to an auxiliary signal activate on the voice evacuation panel. This panel can actually have two messages. At least it comes with two messages when it ships from the factory. The alarm message and then an all clear message. And yes, by the way, that is the Windows 95, Windows 98 ding sound. I don't know why they couldn't have just created their own chime sound that was better, but that's what it uses. It's kind of funny. So let's reset the panels. Actually, I just forgot I need to reset the pull station first. And I still have not set up a way to reset these panels all in one go, just because I'm too lazy to do that. But I think I've kind of figured out the pecking order in which these need to reset, or at least I thought I did. These two have to reset before the 4010. And this went back into alarm. Bear with me for just a second. Okay, the 7100 is reset. The quick start is reset. And now we're just waiting on the 4010. And by the way, for those who may be interested, I think the 4010 is going to be the subject of my next panel focus video, which I've started making and should be done pretty soon. So anyway, there you have it. I think for the next system test, I might use electromechanical horns, maybe some light plates, just because I haven't in a really long time, so you can look forward to that. And anyway, thank you for watching.